Hey guys, it's Shannon. We're here at Osheaga with Royel Otis. Hey guys.
Oh yeah. So,
thanks so much for taking the time. I'm such a huge fan, so I'll try not to like geek out
sick.
too much. But how are you guys feeling today? You're performing tonight. How's it feeling?
Terrified. But
Terrified?
yeah.
Yeah?
Always. Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Good. I feel like should be a fun one.
Yeah.
Good. It's our first show in Montreal, so.
Yeah, Roy, I've heard you say you get like bad anxiety before going out on stage. Do you still throw up most of the time before going out?
Yeah. I mean, I got better at the end of last year, but I think the break that we had while we were recording kind of brought back the nerves.
Oh yeah.
But you know.
Does it kind of go away once you get out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Every now and then, I have a quick throw up off the side of the stage, but that's only happened like a handful of times.
Yeah, good for you for still doing it though, despite all of that, because that's a lot to like put your body through.
Oh, I still enjoy it, but I'm definitely aging way faster than I should be, I think.
Yeah.
It's constantly in fight or flight mode.
Yeah.
I get that. I've been doing interviews like this for years, and still every time I'm like, okay, here we go. Like, don't fuck it up. But, okay, but speaking of anxiety and things, I did see a question that you asked on TikTok the other day that said, tell us about your most unhinged moment of anxiety. So can you guys tell me yours, if you can think of it? I feel like Roy can just say,
quick think.
Go,
Yeah,
throwing up
right
before
now.
going on stage.
Yeah.
Right now, he's doing it.
I think, for me it was like one of the times, one place in particular was at Yours and Ours Festival in Australia, in Wollongong. That's in Wollongong, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I had to drop to my knees and throw up like down the gap, down the side of the stage, whilst playing. That was definitely that was unhinged.
Damn, that's like some rock star behavior though. That
Yeah, like Elvis Presley shit.
maybe didn't feel like it.
I didn't feel like it.
Yeah. So the new album's coming out so soon. How are you feeling infant up to that?
We're feeling good. Just like, yeah, it should be cool to have it out there. We worked on it 4 months for the first 4 months of this year, and we worked with a bunch of different producers and songwriters and stuff, and it was the longest time we've ever spent in LA as well. So we kind of like getting used to that. But I feel like that song kind of like it feels like that album feels like that time period.
Yeah.
Right.
When I listen back to it, it feels
How do you balance wanting to have the same sound that your fans love and go to, but then also bring something new? Or is that not something that you even think about?
We always get told that, like, if it's got, like, my guitar parts and Otis's voice, that it's going to sound like us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've fought back on that a couple of times whilst recording and being like, no, but that just doesn't sound like us. But I don't think that's something we consciously do. I think it's something that it's just I don't know any better. You know?
Unless we went full like left wing like this, we went like country or something, then like it'd be a bit. Maybe you can notice a bit of a difference, but.
How did you know when the album was complete?
We don't actually.
No?
We never do.
Yeah.
Because there were so many songs that aren't being released, or at least yet. So it was just like it could have been complete earlier in the journey, but
Yeah, just at one point you gotta,
No, you gotta put a date on it.
Yeah, I can imagine you can't dive too deep into different songs prior
And
to it coming
no
out.
songs ever really finished either. I think
Yeah.
you can always keep adding stuff. So like you gotta like be like, alright.
Do you ever hear
time to
some of your
call it.
old songs and you're like, oh, I would tweak this and this?
Sometimes I hear some of our old songs. I think there should be a bridge here, maybe, or there
like,
could have been like more harmonies or something. But
the way we do it live, I'm like, oh, we should have done that in the recording, not how we did it live. But
Really? Do you have a song example of that?
no,
That's okay.
I think it's just like usually for me, it's like a little guitar thing or a vocal bit that I've done live.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, that should have been like the energy of the recording as well. But
Yeah. I'm so excited to hear the album. Can you tell me anything about Jazzburger? Just because I'm so intrigued about it.
that was kind of the first song we did on the album.
it's much more chill.
And yeah, we did it with Omer and Blake in LA and in London a bit, and it kind of just came out naturally. It was like one of those like ones that we just were. It was kind of done in a day. And between that, we went to a restaurant called Jitlada in LA. It's a Thai restaurant, and there's a Jazzburger there, and we had it, and it's super spicy. and Roy kind of like had a weird reaction to it and kind of like had this at the end of it had like a horn out of
Like
his chest.
like it felt like cartilage was growing out of my
What?
chest. It was so weird. It was like my sternum was trying to hold in all the like spiciness, but was like it was
Damn.
just.
And that was a 4 out of 10 spice level. There's like a 10 out of 10
Yeah.
spice challenge there.
And we
Just-
can do spice. We like do spice
It's
challenges
pretty
all the
hectic.
time.
And
but-
Omar, our friend, he's like,
Damn, that's
He's
like
not into
acid
it.
reflex, like final boss.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was. It was like acid reflux was like bursting out of my chest.
That is so crazy. Yeah, never do the 10. I feel like you'll
No,
literally
insane.
pass away.
Turn into a rhinoceros from the
Yeah.
waitress.
You guys performed in Japan recently for the first time.
yeah,
How was that?
so sick.
That's
so
gotta
amazing.
feel so surreal.
It was such a surprise because I feel like so many like the Japanese are so lovely and polite, and I just wasn't really sure what to expect. But and also it being our first show, but they were just like they were a treat.
They were like super energetic, and even my Japanese friends who I know in Tokyo, they were like, just be prepared. It's not going to be like, and then they were like, wow, that was actually crazier than I thought it was going to be. So it was like, it was
Nice.
amazing. Massive crowd too. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, you brought it out in them. I have friends that say the same thing when they go there. They're like, it sounds so quiet before they go out on stage because no one's talking, and
Yeah.
because they're all just so. That's just the culture, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
so insane. What kind of reactions or messages or comments do you get on your music that really means the most to you, that you'll see online that really like stick with you the most?
There's a couple of like messages that talk about anxiety, and like when I've spoken about anxiety and how it's helped them sort of start doing music. That means a lot to me. Like Eli, for example.
Yeah.
Eli, sick dude from the Netherlands, and yeah, he struggled with some stuff, and so hearing from him is like really cool, you know.
I feel like when people either in person or online, but say that the songs have helped them in some sort of way get through like a tough period of their life.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I guess that's what music's for mostly. Yeah, having fun and getting through stuff.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm
Thank
such a
you.
fan. Can't wait to watch you perform.
Sick.
you.
So appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thanks
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you.